and I want to say I am happy to join you again for this life transforming, life changing short webinar. And over the last few weeks, I've been writing, I've been designing, I have been working on this powerful material for every educator out there. And I'm glad to inform you that it's live now. So, for the purpose of introduction, my name is Shonde Abiola David. And if you have been hearing of EduTrack, EduTrack is our brainchild at Track Tech Digitals. I am the CEO and founder of Track Tech Digitals, a IT and web development agency from the city of Abeokuta in Ogun State. And by the grace of God, we have designed apps, softwares, websites, tools, and extensions, workflows for personal use, business use, and even academic use. And EduTrack is one of those tools, one of those platforms that we have built. And one of the reasons that inspired this material is because of EduTrack. During the course of our interaction with school owners, when we started this revival of school getting digitized, we discovered that a lot of school owners have quite a lot of challenge running their schools effectively. Some people even employ others to help them manage their school. But on the long run, you discover that you can't manage your school effectively if you are not, first of all, part of the system, then also have a structure, especially a digital structure in place. So that is what gave birth to this material, the AutoPilot school. And before I give you further information about this material, I just want to reel out some of the few things I have for you to enlighten you, to inspire you, to educate you on how to properly run your school. So I hope that by the end from your manual school chaos of running school to a what? A digital freedom. You have what we call digital freedom as you run your school. So that's what I hope to be able to achieve this morning. So join me as we journey together. Um, First, let's start with me asking you this question. Is your school a prison? Is your school a prison? And likewise, if you run a business, is it a prison or a place where you get things done? And you need to be able to answer yourself sincerely that question as a school owner or a school administrator. Some people run their school as if they see their school as if it's a prison. It's a place they have to be. It's something they have to do. No, school running does not have to be so down. It does not have to bring you down. No, they lie. If I'm not stressed, I'm not working. You know, a lot of school owners have always given themselves this mindset. They have this mindset that if they are not stressed, that shows they are not working. If their teachers are not stressed, if they can't see the sweat coming out of their teachers, that means that that teacher is not working. But the reality is that stress is not a business strategy. Please frame that somewhere. Stress is not a business strategy. If you travel for a month, does your school grow or will it collapse? If you give the pilot of your school, the piloting and the running of the affairs of your school to somebody else to run for a month, will that school collapse or will it still be running? This is a question that I need you as a school owner to answer. It is very, very important that you answer this question. If your school cannot run without you for a month, then there is a problem. And it is that problem I hope to help you solve this morning. Now, there are three enemies that is killing your school. These three enemies, you must fight against it, you must guide against them, because if you are not serious about them, it's going to collapse that your school. I remember one of the schools I attend in those days. It was one of the, I think two or three of these school enemies that killed that school. There was about a month ago, I had to travel back home, and I was at the location of the school, and the school is not standing. That's another structure in that environment. Over 800 students. I'm not kidding you, a private, over 800 students and pupils, as at way back to year early 2000. I'm talking about year 2000, 2001, 2002. I'm talking about that year. For a private school to have up to that population, I tell you, the school is no more. Why? Because these three enemies kill that school, and you must also fight that enemy in your school. If you run a school and you are watching this video, or you are sharing this video with somebody that needs to see it, the first enemy is leakages. Sorry about that. It's leakages. Let me just hide it. It's leakages so that you can see. So leakages can kill your school. Leakages, lost fees, and theft. In those days, and one of the things that killed our school, some of my friends that may watch this video later will understand what I'm talking about. Some of my friends that will grow up. One of the things that killed our school is the fact that there was no digital technology that much during that time. So we had people running the affairs of the school that have their own receipts, special receipts. So some parents that are gullible, that they don't really know better, they were paying into the the people, the bursar, the administrators in charge, they were paying into their own personal account. And I tell you, this matter is not funny. It's not funny. It wasn't funny that year. So the school lost millions, and I want to believe that we have schools all around us that are still fighting this. You lost school fees, no school material, school assets get stolen, they get missing, and you can't even pinpoint who did what happened to this, why is this so, you can't pinpoint it. My dear sir and ma, if care is not taken, it may affect and kill your school. Another enemy that you must fight against is manual paperwork. That was one of those things that killed the school, because there's nothing like digital tools during that time. So when you pay school fee, they issue a receipt and a clearance pass for you, and anybody can go home and design a receipt and even a clearance pass. So it is that difficult. So if your school still runs on manual paperwork, there will be inefficiency, and it can kill your school if care is not taken. Then the third enemy is dependency. When your school stops without you, then there is a problem. If you cannot run a school that can find its bearing without you, then sir and ma, you should look for an immediate solution to nip that in the bud, because if you don't do that, it's going to affect your school. It's going to affect your school, and it may bring down your school if care is not taken. Now, that's the reason why we have created the AutoPilot school. My brothers and my sisters, everyone watching this video, it's a must for you to get this material. It is a must. If you desire growth for your school, if you desire your school to really you know leverage the abundant opportunities that exist now, you should get this material. It is the 2026 blueprint for school automation. In this material, I have shown you how it's there, and I will show you when you are reading it how you can stop financial leakages, how you can automate your school, not only lesson plan, how you can automate workflow, attendance, how you can automate lesson plan, your exam workflow, school fees, how you can automate process such that when you are not there, the school will run. These are the things that I believe this material will address. Then it will help you to build a system dependent school, not a person dependent or you dependent school. It will be a business, a system dependent school. So you will not be, people will not be depending on you, your staff will not be depending on you, your teachers will not be depending on you. Rather, they will be depending on the system that you have put in place to make things run and run effortlessly. That is what this material will do for you. Now, I have said it that the brain behind this material, the AutoPilot school, is EduTrack. And before I move even to the EduTrack, I need to say this, that this material is, can somebody guess the price? Somebody say it's 1,000. Somebody said it's 2,000. No, I am making it free for every school owner because I want this material to get to the nook and crannies of Nigeria. See, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. What you don't know, you don't know. Uh-huh. And the system you don't put to practice will make you to be behind. So the AutoPilot school is a 50-page PDF, over 50 page. I think it should be 57 pages or thereabout. So, and why I'm giving out this 57-page material for free, it's crazy. I shouldn't be doing this, but I want as many schools as possible to come on board, to be in charge digitally. And that is why I have made this material, the AutoPilot school, free of charge for every school owner. There's a link scrolling on your screen. That is the link, and there's a QR code. If you are watching this video, just put your phone on that QR code and scan that QR code. You will have access to that material free of charge. I'm not collecting any money, any dime from you. I will not be taking any dime from you. Just download the material, but you will do me a favor by reading it from chapter 1 to chapter last, if there's anything like that. So that's just the favor I am asking from you this morning. So the brain behind it all is EduTrack. The brain behind the AutoPilot school is EduTrack. So EduTrack is more than just a software. It is your digital headquarters, and I have tried as much as possible to show you practical ways you can use EduTrack to fix some of these issues and have a system dependent school for yourself. So that's why you need to read this material from chapter 1 to chapter last, because there are some timeless strategies that you will be learning from that school. It's different from the way we were running school in 1980 or 1990 or even in the early 2000s. Things are changing. So what can EduTrack do for you? We have over 100 tools, but I just listed some of these workflows for us. We have the finance, you can generate instant receipt, audio, audit trail, debtor tracking, even the new tax law. EduTrack will help you to, prepare your tax filing for you to pay to the government as a school. It's as powerful as that. We have the academics, you want to generate lesson plan, content material for your classes, images, videos, and all that. It's there. CBT exam is there. JAM CBT, WAEC CBT, it's all there. Then your result compilation. Once you set your exams, your results is marked by EduTrack, and you generate your report sheet And you can even run your tutorial center as well. You teach your students online using EduTrack. And once they are done, you give them practice. Some of you that run jam class, WAEC class, tutorial centers, all that, you can incorporate EduTrack so that your student may need not come to your tutorial center. You can hold classes via Zoom, via Google Meet, from your EduTrack portal, and you can record the class for your student to rewatch. You can even use EduTrack to open a recorded YouTube class, so that once your class is done, your student can still go back to the class and they can watch your content. So we also have the online admission workflow, the parent portal, the SMS email blast, and I tell you, it is over 100 features on EduTrack. So um it's one thing it's one software that I believe every school owner, every tutorial center owner should subscribe on. Don't look at the money, don't look at the money, but look at the benefit that it will give to you. Then I have one special announcement, one gift for you, because you are watching this video. I have one gift for you, and that's why what I'll be showing you in the next slide. Now, I want you to join the My EduTrack Story Challenge. Challenge will give you access to win a lifetime EduTrack license for your school. The price of a lifetime EduTrack license is 125,000. It's no longer news. It is 125,000. But I'm going to be giving a school a school the opportunity to have this EduTrack license. It is lifetime. You are not paying monthly or yearly. All you need to pay for is the money to run your server. That's all. Is the money to run your server. You have the software, you have the license for free, but you just need to pay the money to run it on your local server or your online server, so that all the features will work. So what you need to do to get access, your school could be lucky. I've been shouting EduTrack, 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 and I'm giving you the privilege to be part of this and to enjoy this benefit. So all I need you to do is to download this free ebook, the AutoPilot book. I don't know how to best promote it than this. Just download this free ebook. Then make sure you read to the final chapter, because the secret to winning this lifetime free EduTrack license is in the final chapter, is at the final chapter. So you need to make sure you read to the end. Don't just drop it at chapter 2. No, read it to the end, digest it, because what you need to qualify for this is that we need you to send us the lessons that you have learned, and the biggest lesson you learned from the reading the AutoPilot ebook, and your call to action, what you want to put to action immediately to make it work for your school. We want you to do that, and you will screenshot. You are sending it via email to tracktech, I think tracktechapps@gmail.com, I think, but it's inside the book. Every instruction you need to win this license is inside the book. The final chapter is there. So just follow the instructions there. Send those reviews to that email address, screenshot it, and tag us on Facebook. Post it on Facebook and tag us at our Facebook page, TrackTech Integrated Solutions, and also use the hashtag #MyEduTrackStory. #MyEduTrackStory, #MyEduTrackStory, so that we can check your post as well, and if need be, we can also follow you as we see your review. So that's just how to win this great gift that we have and we are presenting to you. So the link to download the AutoPilot school is scrolling on your screen, as you can see, and there's your phone on that screen, and download. Click on the link will be immediately loaded, and just fill the form, and you are good to go. So I think that is where I would love to stop today. You can download the screen. That's the link over there. Just click on it and download, and that's also the QR code. Thank you so much for joining us. If you have any question or you want to get on board the EduTrack platform, please feel free to reach out to us via this post you are watching, this video you are watching. Just send a message below it, or just send us a WhatsApp message on the number +234 81 12 35 2734, +234 81 12 35 2734. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.